Marlboro Man here for WHAM TV. That's We Have a Mutiny Television, people. How's it all going today, cats and kittens? With the lovely anarchist.
Coming to you from the dark side of the moon.
That's right, folks. And we're actually going to do a little show for you today. Just a few updates real quick. We are going to get that puppet show out to you very shortly by Nash Taz Nash, and that'll be viewable on a YouTube channel called Nash Taz, or Taz Nash. Almost decided on that one there. Anyway, and did you want to start things off? We're going to do a little part of the humanity series here. Today we're talking about the state of things as related to spirituality and how things are in a constant state of like pregnant, like because like ready to burst, because the socioeconomic temperature in the country is reaching a point where it's very uncomfortable. So I think you can enlighten us a little more, Ann.
So, people these days have a tendency to become very comfortable with their living situation, with their working situation, with their religious situations. Everybody is starting to become fat and pregnant, as if, you know, they're about to give birth to whatever they've been consuming this entire time. But do not fear. The great Creator and all that comes with it is watching over us. And it will be there for us once we go through those labor pains. I'm pretty sure those are going to be quite painful.
That's right, and I think our AP assistant producer JT was pointing out earlier also people are caged up in kennels, and they're going into buildings more like apartments and building upwards instead of outwards, so no one really owns any property anymore. That was one of the stress factors that we were able to identify. The fact that folks don't feel like they really own anything because they're not on a splotch of land that the forces at work, God's creation, all the things that make up Mother Nature, the beauty around us, all of those things, when you actually get to feel it and be there and view it for yourself, like this wonderful little area we have picked out for you guys right here, then you become a lot more enlightened and a lot more attached to the earth itself, and knowing it, feeling it, experiencing it for yourself. So I think then a lot of people not having that is really gotten us away from a lot of the values our society used to promote, because people just seem to go crazier every single day with all the frustrations that have been put out there. Did you have something, Ann?
Oh, yeah. Everybody's practically losing their minds. Nobody knows what to do anymore. All they know what to do is, you know, wake up, go to work or school, come home, pay your bills, watch some TV, and go to sleep. And everybody's totally fine with it. Now, when it comes to what you were saying about the condensing, I guess, of the human plantation, yeah, that's true. Everybody's starting to lose their land. We're all getting stuck in tiny little apartments, and they're condensing us into the city areas. And everybody's totally comfortable with that. There is no more land ownership. Land ownership is going to die. And that in itself is a very pregnant state of existence, because that's going to burst at some point. So you guys have to really think about, what do you truly value? And when it comes to value, some of the things we talked about was eating at home. You know,
right, yeah.
Keeping dinner at home instead of going to fast food restaurants.
Not using as much water.
Not using as much water. Actually protect the planet that we were put on here and do what we were originally supposed to do.
And just in a normal conservative fashion.
Exactly.
That's right. I also pointed out that the Okeechobee, which is the underground reservoir which feeds and solves the Dust Bowl problem they discovered, that actually is only less than 20 years worth of water. And I'm just saying that because people don't know that, so we might as well put that out there as a part of our truth mission, so to speak. And how are we on time, Josh?
5 minutes.
Okay. Thank you very much, Scarecrow. And I'm going to go ahead and start wrapping up a little bit then. Today's show has been sponsored by McNeil Hospital. It's a nice, fancy place. A great place to get your bones fixed. And then,
And it's also sponsored by McDurples. We love McDurps
That's
and
right.
other McHerpDurps.
thank you for that, Ann.